All right, so here we are. We're at the Drew Estate, La Gran Fabrica in Nicaragua. Today is a very special first episode that we're going to call Pass the Mic. We have a super special guest with us today, a guy who I respect a lot and who I like a lot. His name is Boris Winterman, and the name of his company is Royal Agio. Starting around 7 months ago, Drew Estate became the exclusive distributor in the United States for the Royal Agio family of brands. Your family comes to the game with over 100 years of experience in tobacco. You're a cool dude. One thing I like about you is you're very passionate for tobacco, premium tobacco, mass tobacco, all categories. When did you guys what was the date that you guys founded Royal Agio?
110 years ago, on the 9th of May. Actually, we just celebrated our 110th anniversary. So that's a long time ago, 4 generations ago. 4 generations of actually 2 brothers, which is also, it's a coincidence, you can't plan that stuff. But my great-grandfather and his brother, my grandfather and his brother, on and on. My father and his brother, now me, myself and my brother. My brother's more involved in the technology side, I'm the cigar side.
You guys have factories all over the world. You guys have businesses that are tobacco related, such as the bobbin businesses and stuff, and machine making businesses. The level of commitment of your family, conversations at the kitchen table, seeing your dad or your grandfather or great-grandfather stressed out about different things or about exciting new things that were happening during the times. You've been around so much. Give us a little bit of reflection of those years and of those cool things that you've got to see.
Walking into that office that I know from a different perspective before, it gave me a big kick to be able to follow up on my father, or to be able to learn in this tobacco business, be part of it, of all the stuff that I listened to at the kitchen tables, all those things that happened. Like when we first started with our factory in Sri Lanka, which was really one of the first ones to really move out and go to another country and set something up. Entire factory. We started with the bobbin business, which is making cuts for tobacco and processing tobacco. And in those years, that was not normal. That was like a venture, going to the other side of the world and doing this. Many stories like this, setting up our factory in the Dominican Republic, same thing. Starting with handmade cigars as well. But actually, if you go way back, we made all the cigars in the beginning of the last century by hand.
I wanted us to get loose for a minute and talk about this epic product. We were very select with how many stores we put this product into. You warned us about the wrapper limitations on it. This is the Balmoral Anejo 18. I consider this to be the pride and joy of the Agio lineup in terms of super premium. Give us a little information on the Anejo, because this product has been a game changer in the Royal Agio family of brands.
We wanted to move over to the biggest premium market in the US and make a difference there. And making a difference there is more like telling my story, really, about what I think about cigars, what my taste is really, and share it with the people. What I used for this is a 18-year-old wrapper from Brazil, Arapiraca. It's a special wrapper. It's even older than 18 years old, but it's really not the only thing that matters if you taste the product. It's about the taste, about say the complexity. We like Brazilian tobacco, we like Dominican tobacco, we like making fine blends.
It's true. The wrapper is 18 years old. People need to understand that this is the real deal. When you want to smoke tobacco that's 18 years old, you will smoke the Añejo, because it is the truth. What are you going to do when this product runs out? Because you guys have done so much work on the Añejo philosophy, on the Añejo brand. Can you give us a little bit of a feel of what we might see, and if it's not proprietary, on the Añejo moving forward?
To be honest, I've had some worries about this as well, because I know it's a true story. It's even a little bit older than 18. It can be 18, 19, 20 years old even. Some even a little bit older, but it's going to be finished. So what do you do next? Does the cigar depend on the wrapper? It sure has a large influence, of course. And we still have some A-grade Arapiraca tobacco around, so we kept it aside as well. Like the best bales we found, kept it aside for a special project. And we have enough of that, because we use such a lot of Arapiraca tobacco that we can handpick all the nice leaves, all the nice parts, and keep them apart for our Añejo. So the Añejo will have its follow-up with a worthy wrapper, not even a worthy wrapper, with the best you can find.
I just want to ask one last question. Is it true about Dutch tobacco being dry cured tobacco, or is this just something that started somewhere and went out of control? How many times I hear about, oh no, that's a Dutch dry cigar. But when it comes to cigars that are popular priced or mass market cigars, and people talk about a Dutch dry cured cigar, you certainly, more than anybody, know the truth. What do they mean by this Dutch dry cured, and what is the false part and what is true?
Somebody messed up in the past. They used it as a marketing trick or as a USP or whatever. I can't, for the life of it, figure out why it would be dry cured or baked. We don't. The Dutch don't bake cigars. The reason why I think that people still think this, because it's, well, first of all, stored outside of the humidor, and the only reason you can actually do that, because the tobaccos we select for that are able to be smoked at a little bit less humidity. So, if you talk about the cigar itself, a normal long fill handmade cigar would have, say, 12 to 14% of humidity. Let's say 13.5. Machine made or handmade, whatever, Dutch style cigar would have 12. So, tell me, is that dry? It's not baked anyway.
Boris Winterman from Royal Agio, the brand maker and owner of the Anejo 18. With us here in Nicaragua. This has been a productive week. We didn't expect to do a Pass the Mic episode 1. It was an honor to have you with us. Your team who's here, Marcel, Francisco, Stefan, you guys are first class. You're always welcome at our factory, and it's been great working together this week, and I really enjoyed this too, man. All right.
Thank you, man.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
All right.
All right.